So with the lower, we're going to do the same thing. Just add the wax to it, and then smooth it all out. So that's also the same process that you're gonna be doing, and just kind of like put a like this one here is everything is smooth. Then you will just go into smooth things out, and I'm looking for my spatula here, right here. You heat it up, you put it on your torch. You always have to put it on your torch, and put your melting wax all around. That's it. That's it. See? That's simple and easy. You will be able to do this at home, and it is a simple procedure. So yeah, I kind of like just putting the liquid wax on, and if you can take a look at my pot, this is my pot right there as a liquid wax in the pot. So that way I keep my wax liquid form. It makes my work easier. I got this pot on eBay. It's easy to get. It's about like $40. It's not expensive. It keeps your wax in the liquid form. Once you turn it on and crank it up a little bit, you're ready to go. But you always have to heat up your instrument, like your spatula, try to keep it warm, so that way the wax doesn't stick to it. That makes your work a little bit more easier. So as you can see, the lingual part of it, the lingual part of this, you're gonna do the same thing. It's not gonna be as thick, and I just try to save my time and not to be working on the finishing part of it so much. You keep going, keep on going, don't stop. Which I guess the way I'm doing it is a slightly hideous work, time consuming, but you can just grab a sheet of wax and then out of that area and you're good. Which I don't want to do it because I want to keep my denture not too thick. Instead of thick, though, I got to remove everything out when I'm finishing. As you can see, things are taking shape. It's starting to look like a denture. Like, you can just grab a sheet of wax, warm it up, and start kind of forming what I'm doing with the wax itself. You don't have to do it in the way I'm doing it. There's a many way to do this. Instead of how am I doing it? So then I'm just going to smooth this wax up. I try to heat it up with my torch, as you can see, and with the tissue paper, I just kind of smoothing things out. As you can see here, you're gonna have a tissue, and get you bar Parker. I still see slightly of transparency here. Gonna cover this. And then here, like this. So all I need to do is just kind of a cutting around my all this excess of wax. That's all I need to do, and then this is gonna be ready to start working on smoothing more things out. So I just gonna let it dry, and then I'll be ready to do my margins. It's like this one. I just gonna start doing my margins, and it will be ready. So again, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, it's time to do it now. Subscribe and hit a notification, and this way you can be notified every time I load a new video. So I'm making immediate denture, and this is the final stage of this immediate. I'm just cleaning up the teeth with my bristle brush. It's a simple step. As you can see right here. So yeah, I decided to I just gonna carve this denture, doing the carving, just exposing the teeth as much as you can, because this teeth is not completely, and this is slightly small, not too small also, but you have to be careful when you're carving, so that way you don't expose the neck. Because remember, this is immediate denture, and immediate denture, you have to be careful when you carve, because you can hit the bone easily. Like the teeth neck, it can be exposed easily. That's what I'm trying to say, because it's too bony. So the margins, you have to carve it in a way that your teeth doesn't fall out when you're processing. So here I'm just carving. If you don't know how to carve, just grab your instrument and do this motion around the teeth. See my motion? And the lingual, you just kind of like sweep once, sweep, And it's like that, simple. Just like this. And you heat it up with your torch to clean things out. Just heat it up with your torch. I'm not showing you that part because it's on my left, my right, and here you can see my torch kind of with me is really low, just heating that up. You might ask yourself, why it's so waxy? Why too much wax? So here is why. The wax over here is called sealed. You know, this wax is sealed to the model. I'm not removing this. I'm just going to process it like that. I'm going to process it, and denture will take a shape on finishing. It's not what you're thinking, that too much wax. It is because I need that wax there in order to go to the next step to finish. It's for the finishing purpose. All this over here. This denture is gonna come like that. Right here, right there, around that. It's not gonna be all waxy. So this is pretty much done. This is pretty much done, and same way with the lower. It's easier to pop the model because, I mean, the reason why I'm not popping the model is because I want to check my bite for sure that everything is okay. It's kind of cleaning up all this area here because I don't want that when I'm finishing. And I'm gonna use my brush for a little bit just to help me out to advance on this here. Using my brush, cleaning the teeth out. I'm just brushing every tooth. And if you can do that at home, you know, don't be wasting your money on a brush. You can do it manually. You save more money. You do it manually. That brush is cost about $130 the box. That's way too expensive. And once you use it in the wax, it's reusable. It's not good anymore. It's basically disposable. So you see that kind of a messy. You can come up, bring your torch, heat it all out, and you're good to go. And wipe things out with your tissue paper. With your tissue, I mean. This is still look a little rough as a lower, kind of a waxy, but remember this person has a really long ridge. And you just kind of like, you can get your cardboard and then kind of clean things out, make things look really nice. carving the teeth. As you can see right here. Shut this off. You has to carve the lingual part of it for this to create some type of matrix in the stone, so that way your teeth doesn't pop out from the model. That's the main goal on this. And make sure it's carved really good, even though they're not too long. Just make sure it's carved so the teeth can stay on the socket when you processing. You double check your bite. And here is. This is gonna be really nice immediate. Well, and that's about it for now. Don't forget to subscribe and hit a notification. So this is immediate denture ready to be processed, and I will show you how to process it and then how to finish it. That will be a really nice one.